Welcome to the next lesson on feelings and emotions. In this session, we're going to talk about go off, cheer up, brighten up, and burn or burnt out. We'll say burn out or burnt out. These will be the words we will focus on in this video lesson. In the future lessons, we'll learn these words and these words. So, looking at go off. Go off in English means to be angry or yell at someone in a public outburst. Outburst means a show or display of outward energy. It's like the force and physics going out. It's like a bright kind of explosion, but with emotions, it's someone yelling or screaming out loud in an angry way. So here, let's look at some examples here of what that might look like. So go off. This person, maybe we can see this example sentence. Listen first, and then we can repeat. But it says, she went off on him and shamed his behavior in front of their friends. So maybe she's very angry. She's yelling at him. She's upset. So we could say, go off. She went off on him in an angry way. So in English, this phrase used with feelings means this. Listen and repeat. She went off on him and shamed his behavior in front of their friends. Okay. The next one is if you're in traffic and you're really upset, if things get busy and you become impatient, you might say this. He went off on the taxi driver in front of him. Not very happy with the other taxi driver in front of him because he cut him off and he's upset. So listen and repeat. He went off on the taxi driver in front of him. Okay, the next phrase in this video is cheer up or brighten up. So with feelings, we'll say brighten up, cheer up. And it means to encourage someone else to be or feel happy or more satisfied. So this guy here is maybe cheering up or brightening up his daughter, or maybe it's his granddaughter, I don't know. But he's cheering her up by letting her have a horse ride. So that's one example of what this looks like. So here's another sentence we can say with cheer up. We can say, her grandfather brightened up her day by giving her a ride on a horse. So that's brightened up. And, it brightens things up. So the flowers he bought her cheered her up for the day. So looking at these flowers, the flowers he bought her cheered her up for the day. Or you could say brightened her up for the day. But this one, with like a gift, we would say gifts often cheer us up. Brighten up is sometimes used to encourage someone else in English, but sometimes you can use them both. But this is the phrase, cheer up, brighten up. Here's another example for cheer up. After taking a nap, he cheered up a bit. He was cranky. Listen and repeat. After taking a nap, he cheered up a bit. He was cranky. And if you see this word a bit in English, a bit means a small amount. It is short for a little bit. And sometimes in English, we'll shorten and remove a little, and we'll just say a bit. So, are you tired? A bit, meaning a little bit. Are you hungry? Yes, a bit. I am a bit hungry. And sometimes we remove the little in our English conversations, in conversational English. Okay. Cranky means you're feeling upset or irritated. So you're feeling upset or irritated is cranky. So maybe if you didn't get any food, you didn't get any sleep, you will feel cranky. My children, when they don't have food, they get cranky. Maybe you do too. Okay, brighten up. Brighten up is like kind of to offer encouragement. Oh, that letter brightened up my day. Let's look at this example sentence. She brightened up my day with a kind and encouraging word. Listen and repeat. She brightened up my day with a kind and encouraging word. Right? Great practice. Brighten up again also means to add light to a room or space. So not just encouragement, but it can also mean to bring light to something. So brighten up also means to add light to a room or space. So the sun came out and brightened up the sky. Next word, burned out or burnt out. Both forms you will see in English. And so that just means to feel exhausted, tired, or overwhelmed about something. Burn out. Oh, I'm burnt out. It also means to extinguish something, such as a candle. Like the candle burned out because it went to the bottom of its wax. So let's look at a couple example sentences for burned out or burnt out. He felt burned out from work. Go ahead, listen and repeat. He felt burned out from work. Next sentence. The candle burnt out after several hours. The candle burnt out after several hours. So if you look here, burned and burnt. In English, we will say both forms. He felt burned out from work. The candle burnt out. We might say he felt burnt out from work too. We might make this ed the T here as well. But these are the different sounds. Burned or burnt. Very similar though. Here's some examples. At the end of the school semester, he felt burned out from all his tests. Listen and repeat. At the end of the school semester, he felt burned out from all his tests. Okay. Another example. The car burnt out after it caught on fire. Oh no, it caught on fire. It's burnt out, meaning like burnt as in like burnt toast, a burnt candle. Charred is another word we might use in English. But anyway, listen and repeat. The car burnt out after it caught on fire. Another example, burned out. If you don't slow down and rest, you're going to burn out. Don't is do not. Your is you are. Listen and repeat. If you don't slow down and rest, you're going to burn out. And maybe she works a lot, maybe too much, and so she needs to rest. Otherwise, she will burn out. And don't, again, is do not. And your means you are. Don't, do not. Your, you are. For English review. And this is interesting because sometimes we'll say your, and it's not your, that's which is possessive, such as your car. So here it's you are going to, not you're burned out, but same sound though in English. Your, but it's different. It's a contraction. Okay, so there's a little extra English lesson here for you on that. The next word in feelings and emotions we will talk about in the next lesson is wind up and work up, pull it together, and break down. I'll see you in the next lesson.